And almost a step before that, well, how did all this start for you? You're in such an incredible space now. Yeah, why did it start?
That's such a great question. How is one question, but why? Why did I ever decide not to stay on automatic?
Yeah.
There's a lot of comfort in TV every night and not thinking and having the same conversations over and over with people in your life who are near and dear and never challenging, well, is this the highest quality conversation? Is this the highest quality moment? And then the hard work in doing something about that because you're challenging a status quo.
Yes.
And one of the things I say in my book is, you know you're probably on track when people around you are kind of bugged. Like, you've pissed off some people, you're probably on, and I don't, please don't anyone hear that facetiously, that means you now aim to bug anyone. I'm not saying that. But me looking to differentiate myself and question how much is automatic, how much is conscious, where the patterns are, not everyone's really content with that conversation. There are people in my life who just, they do just want quiet life TV and don't challenge the status quo. So it's uphill, downhill, some of it's nice skiing, and some of it's like you're sticking your crampons into the ground, scraping against the ice thinking, where's the top of the hill? It's that all the time, and it can be both at the same time. Because it's very energizing to see insights into how awake I can be as somebody in my life is like, well, I ain't digging this conversation, or really, that's how you see it. But I'm kind of like, well, yeah, I am. And I don't know if it's right yet. I don't know if it's taking in the right direction. But I want to stay awake to this because there could be something to it. And I'm okay if it's going to be misplaced later. But for now, unless we ask the bad ideas, we're not going to get to any good ones. So there's all of that going on at the same time.
So how did you find the courage to do that? And so take us...
Well, courage is a huge assumption and gift. Let's say desperation. Yeah, so this... I don't know when I can say the journey started, because from pretty young, I wanted to be conscious, knew there was a potential for it, didn't get it, got told by people when I was reading the books back then, and it was not nearly as sophisticated a message today. You can't even picture, like, really, I'm not even going to do it. Don't even do that, look, don't. When in my day...
Back in my day.
Pull out the... back in my day, it was literally 5 books on a bookshelf. You had to go to a bookstore. There was back in my day, there was a thing called bookstores.
You can't just open up the phone.
Yeah, let me just describe
just
a bookstore.
To the Audible.
Exactly. And they weren't based in science at all, and I couldn't pick from them the message of how to have the inner journey. And that doesn't mean to say it wasn't there. But I knew very early on that there was something. I didn't believe in affirmations. I never have. I still don't. You know, in 1,000 ways, in different ways, I'm getting better and better. Like, I felt, the first day I read that, I just felt such hollowness, because I was like, I'm saying it, I'm going to say it feeling like a liar. But there wasn't any science around this, and if there was, I couldn't find it. So I kind of knew there was something there, but when I looked inside, it was really dark and very scary and unencouraging. And I don't think I'm alone with that. I think there's a lot of people who, okay, yeah, look within for the answers within. That's great. Where? And I'm looking and I don't like what I'm finding because those answers suck. That was a very familiar theme for me for a long time.
I remember reading that in the...
You did?
Yeah, in the opening chapter, and I just remember thinking, that is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah. If I look inside and I don't like what I find, why would I look in there for the answers?
What do I do now?
What do I do? So it's much easier to keep the focus outside. So I did that. I really focused on the outside. And I did it in really unresourceful ways, and I did it in really resourceful ways. So going back, I won't even talk the number of years because we're literally probably your birth. So we're not going there. It would be that long ago. It was comparison to others. So I didn't know how to look within. So it was a very lonely time of comparing myself to other people and finding myself wanting and not liking myself more and more, because if I don't compare myself to my best self yesterday, I'm not improving. But I didn't know that. So I kept comparing myself to other people and seeing other people having a great life, thinking, why isn't it? It's just the uselessness of why isn't it happening for me, and what's wrong with me, and I can run that record. It's just the path to pain is paved with that.